Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zach.
I'm Shane.
We're back with Moon Knight. Season 1, Episode 3. You remember what happened last time with Mark, Steven, and the gang?
Mark was married to Layla. He filed for divorce, and I think he wants to distance himself from Layla, so the god doesn't want to possess her, even though he'll do it anyways.
Well, that came up. He said she's the next...
Avatar,
a candidate.
Yeah. This god he seems to be doing things the right way compared to Ethan Hawke's god, but he's also kind of a prick.
He's a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
but
which I kind of like those multi-layered... not black and white things, you know what I mean?
You think of a god.
Except in Star Wars. I like my evil to be evil, my good to be good.
You look at a god, like, how would you imagine them being? Like, be nuanced and very human, like looking at layers. I mean, just black and white's very classic theater. I guess you have the sinister villain with the curly mustache.
Yeah, he's not exactly unique, but I think in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's unique.
Well, because what you have right now,
we have your Steve Rogers,
are gods would be like Thor.
And
yeah,
Loki.
Like
and that's why Loki's great though too. He's a little more morally complex.
Yeah, well, he is. They've made him seem they've humanized him to a great deal.
Yeah.
And even Thor is kind of like a dumb jock.
Yeah.
And now he's off with the Guardians of the Galaxy and things like that. So it's definitely a little more.
See, I like Steve Rogers. Like, he's cool, but he's not as interesting as some other ones. Like, as a character analysis.
Well, he's very classic. Steve Rogers is cool, but he's kind of like what you'd expect your grandpa to be.
Yeah. And he's
kind of classic values.
And he fought in World War II.
Fought in World War II.
Yeah.
And he's like the old man of the group that's cool, but he's still young and is badass and kicks ass. And has traditional values. So
everything went down, and we ended up in Egypt at the end. And that's where we're at.
I found him with the scarab, living 20 minutes from our old place.
Exhuming the pain of the past. Easy to get stuck. Fixate on what's hurt us.
Great. Then I won't do either.
Like you aren't already. I miss him too, is all. But that's your baggage, not mine.
I like this lady.
Call me sentimental, but I worry about you.
Such a sentimentalist.
She really reminds me of whoever it was starred opposite Brendan Fraser in the Mummy movies.
Yeah. Rachel Weisz?
Yeah.
She's here.
Hey, Hannah!
She's here.
Don't touch his hand. Oh shit.
The cane's not there.
Oh, you're right.
Whatever you French people call it.
Parkour!
You killed him? We need to talk to that guy. Oh. What are we dancing? We fighting? What are we gonna do?
Like a little kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was right when he did that.
Mark. Don't do it, Mark. Stop it. Stop.
Hitler.
Let me talk to you. Just let us go, man. That wasn't me. Let me talk to you for a second.
Did Khonshu come? I don't think Steven got in there and got out of that. Just slowed your ass down, man.
Not the kale.
I know.
Mark, that's enough.
Oh, that sucks.
Steven, what did you do? I swear it wasn't me. Then who was it?
Is there a third personality?
Take him to the ledge.
He's just a kid.
He'll talk.
Where's Harrow? Where's Harrow? Praise Omit. Okay.
I thought it talk?
He's got an incredible voice.
What? Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Anger them enough, and they'll imprison me in stone.
Oh, doesn't sound so bad to me.
See how you fare against Harrow without the protection of my healing armor.
You have any good ideas?
I have a bad one.
You're getting desperate, old bird.
Keep digging! No matter what happens!
The last time I spoke to the gods, they banished me. Our case against Harrow must be indisputable.
I'm Jatsil, avatar of Hathor,
Okay,
goddess of music and love.
cool.
Surely Khonshu mentioned her. She says it was not so long ago Khonshu enjoyed Hathor's melodies.
Well, as far as I know, the only melody
You sing to me, baby.
You've been banished once for nearly exposing us, Khonshu. And you know we despise your garishness, your showy masks and weapons. But manipulate the sky again, and we will imprison you in stone.
Spare me your self-righteous threats! I was banished for not abandoning humanity unlike the rest of you.
We have not abandoned humanity. They abandoned us.
Do you not seek to release Amit from her tomb?
I was in the desert. Do not trust the word of a shamed god. No, Khonshu is unhinged, and his servant unwell,
How do you mean?
who literally does not know his own name.
Liar!
Employment records under the name Stephen Grant. I've seen him speak to himself.
Shut up!
I have no idea how many personalities he must possess. The man
get violent.
is clearly insane.
We will not tolerate violence.
You should get that black guy from Constantine.
Was it Papa Voodoo?
Papa Midnight?
Papa Midnight.
Yeah.
Was it?
Are you unwell?
I am unwell. But that doesn't change the fact that this man is...
This is a safe space for you to tell us if you feel exploited by Khonshu.
This is not about my feelings. I'm not the one on trial here. He is. This is about how dangerous he is, if you would just listen for a second.
He has committed no offense.
They haven't even investigated it.
Amit was buried in secret, the location hidden even from the gods. Amit had many followers. They didn't know who to trust.
Someone had to know something.
Find Senfu's sarcophagus and you'll find your tomb.
Perfect one, sir. Best suit ever in the world.
That's crazy.
It looked like those cuffs were gonna fall.
I hope you like attention. Right guy, right place, but you're not Egyptian.
You should be here.
Why? Because my name pisses off a few people in Cairo? Who cares?
Cairo around here.
Kyra.
I say Cairo. Cairo, Illinois.
You could have told me.
For what it's worth, I had it under control until very recently.
What happened?
It doesn't matter.
We could have handled it together.
Just got back from a honeymoon in the Maldives. An interesting little detail to give to him.
Well, I'd tell them you worked at a gift shop, but they'd never believe me, would they?
I thought they were jousting. What are these fools doing?
Yeah. I figured they'd be on camels.
Well, they're not riding on sand right now. Camel's greatest use came with the fact that it had padded feet.
Thank you for having us over on such short notice.
Oh, please. I hope you realize you need no excuse to drop by. Pleasure. Oh. I hope you understand this is more than a collection to me.
It's gonna be Simon Pegg or something crazy.
Self-appointed responsibility.
I prefer to see it as a philanthropic effort at preservation.
Philanthropy. Selling snake.
Much interest in Senfu in particular.
Oh, actually, our purchases
I'm sorry, but I'd like to hear from your husband, if you don't mind.
But I think I just would love to take a look.
Funny man. Feel free.
Great.
Didn't sound very convincing.
No, he did not.
What now? What now? What now is you give me the body and you piss off. Damn it, there's not time for this. If there's something that you know, you gotta tell me.
He just needs a couple of minutes in there alone. He's praying.
Fine, have it your way. All right. You are the worst. Fold it over the middle piece. This one? Yes, that
Dude,
one.
I don't know if I'd be touching that shit in front of them.
Like this?
Yeah. Folding that shit, it's like 4,000 years old.
Now, if you match those stars up with the other piece over there and put it all together, it should make a star.
Hey, what are you doing?
Mark! Don't!
Like, he's the fucking badass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
He's
right?
your gun taken from you, you douchebag.
We're trying to save many lives.
Hey, pal. Take a look inside the sarcophagus. There's something really, really big.
It appears we have a concerned third party here.
Ah, fuck.
Whatever they've told you, I'm sure I can offer you something much more tangible.
Stop!
He's gonna kill millions, trust me!
Are you seriously talking about trust?
Please, there's no need to descend into violent accusations. Each one of you has so much more in common than you know. Something stands in your way. Your husband doesn't tell you the truth. And Mark, you don't tell her because you know that if you do, she'll see you exactly as you see yourself, as unworthy of love.
I offer proof that it's real.
This is like a glowy fucking staff that anybody can buy anymore.
I think if it makes that noise, though, it'll be like, I don't know.
What are you waiting for?
Nefer in pit, pit in Hatta. That's just a taste of the godly power I offer.
It's gonna be like a Jet Li movie. All these guys that get involved and start fighting with their horses.
Buy me some time.
I can do that.
What you gonna do, beat up a girl? Jesus, dude.
Stop it! Stop it!
Fucking it up, Steve.
Oh, well, dude, look.
The fucking suit?
Yeah.
We're all worked up. Let's all just like chill the F out and talk for a second. Take the body. Take the body back.
Jesus, dude.
You had it coming, douchebag.
Dude.
Layla!
Only 3 guys.
If I just saw that, would you run at that fucking costume man?
What?
Would you run at a costume man if you just saw him kick the shit out of people and get stabbed?
Evidently, he's a rich, full of himself, pompous asshole. So.
I never told anyone why I really moved. But he knew. He just saw right through me.
I don't know. He's just trying to mess with you, you know? He's trying to get in your mind. Don't let him do that. He's got this idea that he can see true nature of people. Some baloney like that.
Who says baloney?
If that were true, I don't think he'd have a bunch of
only me when we're in the deli. I'm all baloney.
Exactly. When you want the meat, you don't say it when you're just...
I've not known you at all.
Yeah. You haven't. You don't.
The sand? You're sand over the tape.
Yeah, you know? Why don't I give up there on the light? The shadow being away.
Why not? For dramatic effect, there's no fucking way a man can operate in a patient manner.
Yeah.
The Egyptians invented modern navigation. There's not a lot of landmarks in the desert, so they came up with a way to get about using the sun and the stars. It's French.
So what do we do with it?
Well,
not sure.
I really do feel like he's a different character now.
He's doing outstanding in this show.
Yeah.
The star's into coordinates, right? Let me just scan it.
Oh, well, actually, unfortunately, it's not that simple.
Because it was different 4,000 years ago, right?
You see, Senfu marked that tomb like 2,000 years ago, and stars drift over time. Not much as far as stars go, but it could mean the difference between us searching miles and miles away from where we're supposed to be looking. So unless we know exactly what the sky looked like...
You can do that.
I remember that night. I remember every night.
Instead of being a douchebag, can't you? Talk to me.
When the gods imprison me, tell Mark to free me. This is the night.
Surprisingly painful.
It's working.
You brought this upon yourself, gotcha.
We don't have the suit now, though?
Probably not.
29 degrees north, 25 east.
I hate that for Khonshu, because you can see his dedication.
I know.
What he's willing to do.
Yeah.
And these fucking bums on this court.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't want to get involved. So.
Can he hear us?
We think so, yes.
I want you to remember one thing. Your torment forged me. I owe my victory to you.
Guys, that was a reaction. This is our discussion.
That was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, me too, man.
I think things are moving on. They're carrying on very fast in this series. I know it's only 6 episodes. That's probably why.
Yeah.
But still, we're only halfway through, and it seems like a lot has fucking happened. They really haven't had time to really sit on. I think the greatest elements of this show thus far have been Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke.
No, I completely agree. Well, I mean, I do love Khonshu and the voice actor. And
I like Khonshu and the voice actor, and I like Layla.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the greatest elements of this show are those two actors.
No,
I don't care who you are. They are. Like, their moments have been the greatest moments. They've been the highest highs. Oscar Isaac's split personality.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, he does a very good job, especially filling in the role of Stephen. And then Ethan Hawke, that moment in this episode.
Yeah.
It's like, you forged me. Like, that. Those moments with him have been some of the greatest moments. Like, I don't like his character, but he's doing great.
No, he's great, yeah. The character is an asshole.
He's not like as shitty as Commodus.
No.
Like, the kind of character. Like, shitty.
Yeah.
But he's just doing such phenomenal. It just reminds me of that for some reason. Maybe because
I've never seen
all the sand.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never seen Ethan Hawke do kind of like his evil, sinister, restrained voice type thing.
No, usually he's kind of middle-aged or youthful.
Yeah.
The good guy, kind of.
Yeah.
He was Starbuck in the William Hurt. When William Hurt starred as Ahab in that version of Moby Dick.
Oh, okay. I guess I also want to point out Layla's her belief in Stephen. I'm sorry, Mark turning into Stephen. Sold it too. You know what I mean?
No, it did. She did. The way she was looking at him.
Yeah, it's like
deeply, kind of like trying to understand.
Yeah.
And see. It actually made me feel in that moment like these are two people,
Mhm.
and this woman is experiencing for the first time.
Yeah.
Well, not the first time, but
yeah,
she's now trying to understand for the first time.
Yeah.
What's going on with her husband?
Yeah.
And
so
it was very touching. It was very good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. So it's.
So did Stephen maybe kill her father, or Mark? Sorry.
Well, now Stephen did, but
You'd be a
yeah, I
bugger-
think
bugger thing to do.
Bugger, you know, if you know, could die.
What?
I killed your dad.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You know, he.
I really didn't mean to.
Obviously, he was kind of bullshitting her, which is sad.
Baloney. Who the fuck says baloney anymore?
Liars.
They have to, because no one says that shit.
Yeah.
I don't say baloney unless I'm buying baloney.
Exactly.
Like you said.
Yeah.
I don't do it. It's
when all the gods were, when they were talking about how they were leaving mankind alone, I got the American Gods feel, which is a good feel.
Yeah, but they weren't, though. The American gods weren't. They're like indulging themselves. Those gods kind of seem highfalutin, like they're just gonna. I'm just gonna step back and watch it all go down. You know.
So something interesting about the stars in Titanic, I guess for the 4K version, this astronomer told James Cameron, "Oh, you know, in this 4K version, the stars didn't look like that in 1912." So James Cameron found out what they looked like. He changed the stars in the sky so it matched. Because he was obsessively meticulous about that, you know.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a pretty cool detail to change. Like that type of thing, like matching history was pretty cool.
No, I like meticulous details. I do. It's
Yeah.
like anybody that's ever made a Civil War film.
Yeah.
It's like those motherfuckers better not just read like a history book.
Yeah.
And then just goes like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a Civil War film about this.
Yeah.
This is what I think history should be about." Like, no, just go read every one of their goddamn journals, every one of their notes, every one of their military papers, everything they ever fucking wrote, and you got to put it under work.
I know for Killer Angels and Gods and Generals, I think.
Same guy.
That's what he did. He based it off of the journals and stuff like that, and witness accounts.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
You need that level of detail.
There was a funny moment when he said, when he took the kid over the ledge, and Conchu thought he would talk. Yeah. That was funny.
He'll talk. A lot of Mummy references we were bringing down here.
Yeah, we just grew up with the Mummy. I don't know if you guys did, but it's
probably junior high for us, wasn't it?
Yeah, I saw those first two movies. I loved them. I didn't see the third one. I had Jet Li, so
I saw it, but I don't remember much about it.
Yeah, I mean,
they were still together, and they were living together, and they were living the cush life, and then some fuck comes in and does something. I can't remember what.
Well, I heard Jet Li doesn't even do martial arts or something.
He may not have. I don't know. I don't remember much about it.
And I really like the Scorpion King.
I'll admit it.
Yeah,
I loved it growing up.
Well, it's like
I loved it.
Yeah,
I just loved it.
Yeah.
I loved what was the one?
Memnon.
Is that the one with Memnon?
Yeah, the bad guy who like the greatest warriors are king.
Yeah, well, with Mummy 2.
Mummy 2 is I don't know. I can't remember.
Called something else.
I saw the Scorpion King.
Did it have a tagline?
I can't remember.
Whatever, like, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, which I always thought was a ridiculously long name for a movie, but it was still great.
Yeah.
So the greatest out of that series, but The Mummy 2, wasn't it called something?
I can't remember. The Scorpion King or something. Or no, it's called, I don't know. Rise of, I don't know.
I don't know either, but Scorpion King I did enjoy. I liked Memnon. I liked those moments. It had fucking one of the Godsmack's best songs at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Rocking that shit out. So, no complaints. You didn't have the big-ass goofy scorpion rock at the end of the
he's a little
Mummy
goofy.
2. And he gives the people's eyebrow.
Unlike Jar Jar, that effect with the Scorpion King did not age well at all.
No, it did not.
All.
It did
looks
not.
bad. It looks like an old PC game. Yeah.
And he does the people's eyebrow.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Remember that? When
I just remember when I saw it in theaters, I had to sit in the aisle because there was this. I couldn't find a seat. And I'm like, well, there must be a seat in here because they sold me a ticket. And I couldn't find one. I don't know if someone snuck in, but I sat in the aisle.
That's what happens when people sneak in, Jane.
Yeah.
They fuck up your day.
That's why I don't do that ever in my life.
It's like tax evasion. You're still paying your taxes. You're the one getting fucked.
You're right. You're right. Anyways, guys, we liked it. Can't wait to the next one. I think there's only 6 episodes, so it's a short series, but we'll be back for the next one.
Halfway there.
Guys, thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you like us, you want to support us, you can just like and subscribe, hit that notification. We just hit 10,000. So thank you for going on this journey with us. Yeah, just stay tuned. We got some cool stuff coming.
There you go.